Uh,
Oh, we're
oh,
live. What's going
oh, sorry. I just thought our tweets going on.
on? Okay. Oh, perfect. So, hello guys. I'm actually trying to get the Facebook crowd in real quick. It's still loading in for me. All right. Then we'll start once I get the Facebook crowd in here. All right, we got the Facebook crowd here. Hello guys. Welcome to the first edition of Breaking Now. Zach. I'll actually let you explain this. This was your idea here for the
All
Breaking
right,
Now.
so pretty sure y'all know already. If you haven't seen, John Gruden has resigned as Raiders coach after and
Mhm.
more emails have came out.
Yeah.
This time showing some more dark things about his what
Yeah.
type of person he
we
is.
we won't release what he said because a lot, well, word for word what he said, it was bad, let's put it that way.
We'll use that language here at Tinkle, but
um
he used homophobic language and language you would not say in front of women.
yes, pretty
And
much.
yeah,
So John Gruden has been let go by the Raiders. This has been in the news. The New York Times released emails, I believe, on Friday, in which he used racial slurs about DeMaurice Smith, the president of the NFLPA at the time, and then he released homophobic comments regarding Roger Goodell.
so I have 1 second. I gotta check the weather. So I just got a tornado warning.
All right, we might have a little bit of issues here on our first breaking now. So breaking now um, is that John Gruden has been
Oh, it's
let
out
go.
west, but it's coming this way, so we're good
Yeah.
right now.
All
I'll
right,
let you go
so
when I need to go.
TSE is doing weather reports too now, by the way. So, yeah, we got a little cloudiness. Okay, no, we got to be serious here. So, um, Zach, I guess the big thing here is what does this mean for the future of the Raiders? We do not know who the head coach is at this time.
So honestly, I think this was something that was going to happen regardless of what's come out about John Gruden. But I think that this is obviously sped the situation up a little bit of him moving on without him. I would not be surprised if they decide to move all the coaching staff out because obviously he's the one that's hired everyone. If you
Yep.
don't know that he's actually the GM of the team as well. He's in control of
Hmm.
the roster and everything. So they're going to have to find a solution very quickly because they've got a very,
Yeah,
very, very important role to fill.
exactly. And
So
the other thing, of course, not only being the GM. Now, here's the thing. I do believe Gus Bradley's going to finish out the season for him because Gus Bradley has the head coaching experience. Um,
yeah,
Unfortunately, though, without question, now this just killed the Raiders' season. I mean, granted, I said earlier this year that it was going to be killed mid-season anyway. But now this just ended it right here. Because now you
yes.
have the distraction around that the whole way. Because now it's going to revolve around who's going to be the head coach here. Can they bounce back from this incident? You know, he's now just created turmoil in Las
Yeah.
Vegas. Um, and, to be honest, though, I just don't know what to say out of this. This is just ridiculous. I wouldn't say ridiculous. He got what he deserved. Whether he was, here's the thing, whether he was employed by the league or not employed by the league, it doesn't matter at this point. What
No,
Matt,
and I want to say this. I just got like a tweet from someone. Like somebody responded to our thing, and they just said that basically that 1 second, I gotta get this weather thing pulled up. But they put so the NFL fires coaches for the same stuff, basically that Congress people say, which I don't think they get away with what John Gruden said, but I don't want to be political, but just saying I don't really think
I don't
they
think
say
comparing this is.
exactly what words that John Gruden used that honestly the words that he used were not acceptable for somebody who is in the light in the media the way he is. And not only
Yeah,
that, the fact that he was working for ESPN at the time of these emails shows
yeah,
something that maybe we should look into some ESPN people
yeah.
because he may not be the only one.
Here's the thing. I have said multiple times. I think I did a video on Ben DiNucci last year when this happened. Ben DiNucci made some questionable tweets. We've had Heisman winners who have made questionable tweets. People don't understand in this day of social media, in this day in age of general network online networking, anything can be drawn up from the past. Basically, I said it in that video and I'll say it again. You have to treat every single situation as if the camera is on you at all times. Okay? Like, you and I can't just tweet today about, you know, our girlfriends or something. We can't tweet something derogatory about them because 10 years from now it could get dug up when we're actually trying to get into our fields, and they could say, well, you're not a good candidate, you're not a good fit here, you're a distraction,
Right.
and you don't represent the company values. And, I don't want to get political here, but at the end of the day, he didn't represent company values. Okay,
No.
whether he was with the company or wasn't with the company.
Well, let's be honest here. To be completely honest, this is not even a political story, okay?
Yeah,
The fact that he used homophobic language, he
yeah,
used racial language towards players, and then he used language you won't use in front of a woman.
yeah,
I mean, that's not a political thing. That is something that any person that has a logical mind knows is not acceptable in today's society.
yeah,
So,
exactly. Um, you know, you make a great point there on that, and this needs to stop with the political comparisons to everything. Everyone needs to stop saying, oh, it's the Democrats, it's cancel culture. Okay, I'm not trying to get political, but y'all are drawing me into this now. Stop blaming political parties for the fact that we're at where we're at today, okay? It's common human decency at the end of the day. And that's something John Gruden didn't show, and at the end of the day, he got shown the door for it. And frankly,
yeah.
I'm sorry. That's do I think that everyone that does this should be canceled? No, but or do I think anyone who comments something from 10 years ago should be fired for what they said? If they said something along the lines as John Gruden said, yes, they should.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Like, whether.
All right, I got 20 minutes, so I'm gonna, we'll keep going. I may have to disconnect and go to my phone so I can drive away from my apartment because I'm not sitting in the apartment when a tornado is
All
coming
right,
towards me when I don't have any place to go.
that's fine. That's
So I'll
fine.
let you know when I need to go,
All
and
right.
I'll get it.
Yeah, that's fine. That sounds good.
Because
But
I'm probably gonna lose power because this has got 90 mile per hour straight
yeah.
line winds. So
All right. So if you're in Kokomo, Indiana, take shelter right now.
yeah,
That's another thing. Yeah. So again, I can't stress enough about social media, and our general age group. I looked at it the other day. I just want to bring this up because it does compare to what we're seeing right now. Our general age group, 17 to 30
one second.
males.
We're at back.
Yes. All right. And actually, while Zach's disappearing real quick, I'll hold that thought for a second. Actually, I want to read your comments if there's anyone watching. So again, John Gruden fired. He got what he deserved. I'm sorry. Like, yeah. Urban Meyer's the memes lately on that. You know, So now, because Urban Meyer was expected to be the first coach canned after what happened last week, and that didn't pan out, which is good. Urban Meyer, does deserve to be canned because not just based on that, based on the on-field actions right now, he should be fired. Um, you know, but at the end of the day, I can't stress enough the human decency. I'm sorry, I was reading off some of the memes that I was seeing on
Yeah,
Urban Meyer being dragged into this conversation. So, anyway, I'll go back to my thought now that you're back here. Um,
yeah,
Ages 17 to 30, males generally view this channel, generally view our Facebook.
yeah.
Um, Let me just say this message real quick. It shows right here that you're not going to get away with what you tweeted nowadays.
No,
Okay? It
no.
shows. Let me put it this way. I don't care if you're going into the profession of sport management like I am, if you're going into teaching like Zach is.
Yeah,
Watch what you post. Okay? If you look at my Facebook and you look at my Twitter, or my personal Twitter, not the Tinkle one. The Tinkle one I'm just being a jerk on. But people can dig up those tweets. I don't post anything anymore because it's not
I'll be
worth it.
honest. In the past, when I was little, I was kind of altered by where I was located, so I posted some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be completely honest with that. What I did is deleted it, but regardless, that's going to come back and get me at some point, probably. And
If
I'm
someone's
going
smart
to
enough to
stay,
dig it up.
unlike John Gruden, okay? I'm not going to say, "Oh, I didn't say that," or "I didn't mean that." I'm going to stand up and I'm going to immediately,
Hmm.
I'm going to probably come out and say, "Yeah, I messed up," and I'm going to do whatever I need to do to, I'm
Yep.
going to have to resign from where I'm
Yeah.
at or whatnot.
And like I said, my biggest advice there, like you said, own up to it. Know that you made a mistake,
All you
learn
can
from
do.
it. Okay? But I will say, you got to learn from it, is the big thing, if you've done it.
Yeah,
And if, you can't be like Donald Trump and say it's somebody else's fault at the end of the
exactly.
day. Look, I'm not trying to be political here, but let's face it, you can't be like politics right now and point the finger and say it's the Democrats' fault, it's the Republicans' fault, it's this person's fault. And you can't even say your phone got hacked at this point. Okay, there's so many security options on your phone. Give that one a break too. So again, just watch what you post at the end of the day, or don't post at all. That's another good suggestion.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, we're in a position right now where we have to post this
Oh,
news. Like, we have to be live right now. I have to watch my mouth while I'm live.
yeah,
Okay?
exactly.
I can't just come in here and drop whatever words I want to say. That's why
I mean, we can come out here and roast
let's,
someone, but you can't come out here and say
yeah,
racial words and,
yeah, and
you know,
let's be fair.
homophobic
That's
language.
that's kind of why I'm stuttering right now because I'm trying to pick up what I want to say right here on this without
Yeah.
crossing any lines, but at the end of the day, go check out my Ben DiNucci video. I'm gonna see if I can dig that up just to share. I'm glad I didn't delete videos on that channel. So I don't see any comments, but again, Raiders probably, I'd imagine, will go to. They will probably go to Gus Bradley to finish out the season. Oh, nope. Actually,
Yeah.
the announcement just came out on Twitter from Adam Schefter. Raiders assistant coach Rich Biscaccia will be the interim head coach going forward.
Okay.
Richard Biscaccia is a longtime special teams coach. Again, I'm not reading from Adam Schefter. I'm just reading based on experience of what I've read. Rich Biscaccia at one point was considered, I believe, one of the best special team coaches in the league. So kind of a balanced option here for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Um, you know,
We'll see what they do.
yeah.
going forward. I imagine that they're going to move on from all their assistant coaches and they're just going to clear. They're going to clean house, just like they did before. But
I
this time, it obviously for good reason. So,
yeah. Well, I think at this point you have to move. I mean, let's
and I
face
wouldn't
it.
be surprised if NFL steps in. I got a phone call. 1 second.
All right, we'll let him finish his thought when he comes back. But again, as far as Richard Biscaccia, I don't know much about him other than he was a special teams coach. He was for the Chargers for a brief time. So, needless to say, he's probably a balanced coach. I'm actually going to look him up real quick just to be sure. But this shocks me. I thought for sure that, and it's Rich Bisaccia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's 61 years old from Yonkers, New York. Again, long, vast resume as a special teams coordinator. He was with, he started out in the NFL with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he was with John Gruden over there with the Buccaneers and stayed there well past then, till 2010. He was with the Chargers from 2011 to 2012. Then he was with the Cowboys as the assistant head coach and special teams coordinator from 2013 to 2017 before joining John Gruden with the Raiders once again. He is a Super Bowl champion, no head coaching experience at the age of 61. So this will be an interesting move. Again,
Yeah,
longtime assistant coach, Super Bowl champion in his own right. I imagine being, as long as he's been with John Gruden, this is just a familiarity pick in the fact that he knows John Gruden's system like the back of his hand. So, again,
yeah.
an interesting pick, but I think at this point it's just to salvage. You can't go 500 in the NFL anymore, so I got to think of a new thing to say. To salvage 8-9 or 9-8 at this point.
I
And
don't
again,
think I have much to worry about anyway.
yeah. We also just
Kind of staying west.
Oh, and real quick, actually, before we go, I just want to read a statement. A statement from John Gruden was just released by the media. John Gruden's statement: I have resigned as head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. I love the Raiders and do not want to be a distraction. Thank you to all the players, coaches, staffs, and fans of Raider Nation. I am sorry. I never meant to hurt anyone. End quote. Again, we'll see what happens. I don't want to comment on his statement. We'll save that for our shows. We'll talk more about this on, Zach will talk more about this on Friday Night Tinkle.
Yeah.
And I will talk more about this on Tinkle Sports Talk on Sunday with Jason. Let's end it here just for the fact of we're going to gather more facts, gather our thoughts here, and give our more articulate responses to this when our shows come up. And of course, once more the details come out. But this has been Breaking Now. It's our new segment here on Tinkle Sports and Entertainment. We'll hope to get some more hosts in here to help us with this project. Also, check out our Twitter. We'll try to be as active as we possibly can on there. So that way you guys get all the breaking news right when it happens. Anyway, meantime, this has been Breaking Now. We're Brian and Zach, and we will see you actually tomorrow for Out of Turn 4. So until then, guys.
We were just recording that.
Yeah, that's when we found out about this.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, check us out tomorrow. We got a big show over there. In the meantime, we'll see you all very soon. Bye, everyone.
Okay.